Bihar educational institutions likely to reopen after July 6th. Greenwood High International School hosts Graduation Day 2021 virtually. IGNOU launches Postgraduate Diploma in Development Communication. Admission process for non-professional courses in Maharashtra to commence after declaration of Class 12 results. Rajasthan launches online scholarship portal for students of classes 1 to 12. CBSE launches skill module on handicrafts for students of classes 6 to 8. SPPU Council to waive exam fees of students who have lost parents to COVID. Delhi government issues circular for teaching learning activities in schools till they reopen. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Nitya reporting from ENN, and the daily stories are: the Bihar Education Minister Vijay Kumar Chaudhary on Sunday said that educational institutions in the state would reopen after July 6th in a phased manner if the COVID-19 situation remains stable. Education department officials said that they were prepared for a phase-wise reopening of institutions by adhering to COVID-19 safety protocols. An official of the education department said in the first phase, universities and colleges will be allowed to function with 50% students along with other safety measures. In the next phase, senior secondary and secondary classes will be resumed, followed by junior classes. We have designed bridge courses to compensate for the loss of learning among students. The decision to reopen educational institutes comes at a time when the second wave of COVID-19, which paralyzed the state's health infrastructure and caused thousands of deaths, is showing signs of subsiding. The total number of active cases in the state has come down to 2,141, while the recovery rate has shot up to 98.38%. Greenwood High International School, Bangalore, on Friday, that is the 25th of June, hosted its graduation day for the 2021 batch in the virtual mode. The ceremony witnessed each student of the IB Diploma program being given their much-deserved farewell in the most personal and enjoyable way. Each student was introduced and felicitated, and speeches were delivered by the school staff, students, and parents.
Personality, which has unique sense of humor and
The Indira Gandhi National Open University has launched a new postgraduate diploma in development communication, that is PGDDC. The program will be offered by the University School of Journalism and New Media Studies. The duration of the program is 1 year. Candidates can apply online. Candidates with a bachelor's degree in any discipline can apply for the program. The course fee is Rs 5,000, which needs to be paid in one single installment. The program aims to bridge the gaps in the process between the planning agencies on one hand and all other stakeholders in the development process, with a focused understanding of the masses. The PGDDC will help students acquire academic knowledge and professional skills. They will develop a sound understanding of the core issues of the development process. The admission process for non-professional courses will begin following the declaration of Class 12 results in Maharashtra, said the State Higher and Technical Education Minister Uday Samant on Sunday. He said there were options of either conducting CET for admissions to non-technical courses or conduct the admission process based on Class 12 marks. Class 12 board exams have been cancelled, and only after the results are declared, we will decide on having CET or not, he added. Samant, who interacted with teachers' organizations that have been protesting seeking recruitment in universities, said the state government had decided to fill 4,074 posts, and the process for 1,600 had already been completed. The Rajasthan government on Saturday launched an online portal for students to digitally apply for scholarships. The portal will allow students to apply online for all scholarships for classes 1 to 12. Along with the portal, the Education Department also released an online annual work evaluation report module. In Directorate of Secondary Education, Bikaner, Shala Darpan State School Scholarship Portal, an online annual work evaluation report module have been released. All types of scholarship schemes from class 1 to 12 will be applied online, read the tweet shared through the official handle of Rajasthan's Department of Education. Apart from fresh applications, students who wish to re-download the certificates will also be able to use the Shala Darpan portal. The process of re-downloading of certificates for the 2019 to 2020 session and printing of certificates for the 2020 to 2021 certificates has already begun. The Central Board of Secondary Education, in collaboration with Handicrafts and Carpet Sector Skill Council, that is HCSSC, has launched a student handbook for the skill module on handicrafts for classes 6 to 8 in the capital recently. The publication was launched by Manoj Ahuja, IAS Chairman, CBSE. The skill module on handicrafts is focused on practical activities and will give hands-on learning experiences to the students. This handbook will cover 2 modules, paper mache and fashion jewelry. The student's handbook or workbook on handicrafts shall be available on the academic website of the CBSE. The CBSE chairman said, "I appreciate the efforts of the academic wing of HCSSC for developing this handbook for the students and hope that this module shall help create awareness about India's rich cultural heritage and traditions, as has also been envisioned in the NEP 2020. The Management Council of the Savitribai Phule Pune University passed a resolution on Saturday to waive the exam fees of students who have been orphaned due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The Council unanimously resolved to waive the exam fees of students enrolled in courses at departments or affiliated colleges who have lost either or both parents due to the COVID-19 pandemic. If any fees from them have been collected by colleges, the same would be refunded. For several months, student activists have been demanding the waiver or reduction of exam fees for all students. The argument has been that the pandemic has put considerable pressure on the financial condition of students, many of who come from the farming families or small towns and are finding it difficult to make ends meet. Recently, SPPU had instructed colleges not to refuse submission of exam form of any student who can't afford to pay the fees. However, it did not waive the exam fees as it is a difficult decision to make, said university officials, pointing out that a large majority of the university's own funds depend on exam-related fees. The Delhi government's Directorate of Education on Saturday issued a circular about conducting teaching learning activities for 2021 to 2022 in government and its aided schools from nursery to class 12 till they reopen. The action plan for the session, encompassing the approach and implementation strategy and divided into 3 stages, includes a staggered approach for students to ease into the teaching learning process. Delhi Education Minister Manish Sisodia in a statement said, "With the onset of the pandemic, learning loss has been massive. This year, we not only need to reduce the learning loss, but also provide deep emotional support to our children. They need to be mentally prepared for any teaching learning activities." That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theenn.com, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Signing off, Nitya.